Yeah. Hi, I'm Yariella, and I'm a poet. You can find me Where's Yariella at WHERESWARELLA. Yeah. Thank you.
Peace and blessings. This is Brother Earl, and we have just concluded this last installment of Triple Play Tuesdays. Hexagon Lounge was on fire. Tonight's feature, Kasim Allah, really gave us some vintage poetry as well as some new stuff I haven't heard. The open mic list was lit. Over 20 people on it. Young, old, veterans, newbies. Just a great environment. I must tell you, you need to be here at Hexagon Lounge for Triple Play Tuesdays every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. Our next show is Tuesday, June 14th. You need to be here, okay, so we can do what we do, because this show is only better when it involves you. Thank you again. This is The Real Brother Earl on IG. That's The Real Brother Earl. That's The Real Brother Earl, the same way your mama taught you how to spell. Follow me to learn my next shows and my movements. Thank you. Peace. Blessings. Good night.
Peace. What's up? Dishonest Dave, chilling at Hexagon Lounge, Triple Play Tuesdays with Brother Earl. Kasim Allah just killed it on the mic tonight. I had the pleasure of rocking. This is a great spot. Y'all definitely need to come and check this out. You can go come check me out online at IG, Honestly with No Filter 27. I'm also on Facebook as Abraham Benjamin. I got books, I got CDs, I got new stuff coming out soon. Definitely come and rock with me. Come rock at Hexagon Lounge. It's a problem. Peace.
It was a really good show. Everybody was amazing. First time being here, but I'm definitely going to come back. It was a great audience and great poets.
Yo, it's Later Poet here from out west Chicago. Turning in to the Triple Play Tuesdays. Check us out. That's LEDA.poet. Hey. Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Poetically Nate. This is DJ Mario TV. This was a great night, you know. You got all the great performers out here who spit this, talk their stuff, you know. I just saw mine too, so you know. If y'all don't know me, I am poetically.nate. That's my IG. So, it's poetically POETICALLY dot like a period and then Nate. All right, so. The show was a great show, and I'll be back next time. So if y'all want, if y'all in the New York area or the Harlem area, just come on down.
Thank you, sir. Hey, social media. Shout out to all those people out there in Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out to Columbia, South Carolina. Shout out to Amsterdam. This internet, this social media is all around the world. But where I'm at right now, all pre-recorded, I'm here at a Triple Play Tuesday. Here at the Hexagon Lounge, 318 West 142nd Street, here in the village of Harlem. And if you don't know where Harlem's at, you're not alive. Anyway, this is a Triple Play Tuesday hosted by The Real Brother Earl. On the music will be DJ D Mecca, and as you can see, I'm the cameraman. Your favorite basketball player, the Over 50 Baller. So if you'd like to reach out to me, you can find me on Instagram under the same name, Over 50 Baller, or you can give me a call or a text at 646-548-5881. And this happens every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. So now we're going to find out who's going to show up tonight. We have a featured artist. I'm not going to tell you who he is, but he's very, very, very popular in the spoken word artist field. So again, just go get a snack and come on back, and we're gonna find out who came and who showed out And I think JP Justice is going to make a guest appearance tonight. I saw it on social media. And listen, don't take my word for it. More after this commercial break. Here at Hexagon Lounge, 318 West 142nd Street, again, in the village of Harlem. Peace and blessings from the Over 50 Baller.
Everybody, welcome. Puerto Rico Pro Legends are having a classic event on the week of June 25th, 26th. The 25th, we have an invitational high school tournament. But on the 26th, a Sunday, we're having the Schaefer Reunion Hispanic League, where over 500 players played in that league, and many of them play professional ball in Puerto Rico, South and South America. We're hoping that the community shows up. We're expecting at least 500 to 1,000 people. We have a live band, we have games, we have a ceremony, and we welcome the community to come down and embrace our history and the players that play for that tournament. It's a tribute to Mr. Ralph Cora, the founder and the main man that put El Barrio on the map with basketball for the Hispanic people. So I want to thank you very much, and I hope to see you all there. If you want to contact me, you can call me at 917-453-9971, or you can go to my Facebook, Puerto Rico Pro Legends, and we'll give you all details and information. Thank you very much.
We gonna be here. It's gonna be late. Say what you gotta say.
Yo, listen, you talking to Mr. Hexagon and Mrs.
Hex.
So listen, you gotta come here, have a good time, get your drinks and links.
Triple Play Tuesdays is gonna be lit. Food, drinks, all that. Bartenders, good time.
And make sure you come when she's here because she makes it happen.
Oh, TTSS, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
And if you're not here, be square.
Would you say some words of encouragement
To me,
you're always on the stage tonight. Yes. Just give, no, you was on the stage, love.
I just want to say that just live in your truth, follow your dreams, and live the best life that you can live because you only live once. Director Rose is director_Rose.VSG.
Can't wait for your book. Peace. Be honest with yourself. Don't accept no awards. Look for no awards or medals for doing your duty. Be who you are. Do what you're supposed to do. Be honest with yourself. That'll humble you and let you give your service to the rest of this world. Peace. My name is Kasim Allah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mario.
Likewise.
Yo, this was DJ Mario TV. This is DJ Mario TV.
Get that shit ready, baby. Come.
That's day by day. Bitch hope go hate. Now it's rage. Now she wanna throw around her weight. Then she gotta come up with dinner please to feed a baby. While you try to figure out how to graduate from Penn State, behind bars, hand on window, memorizing Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound. You see how they crack black dead in our face? Then we grow resentment, cause our women had to stand in our place, cause we wanted to put steaks on plates and move plates from state to state with shit that came on boats. But we was the first amazing race. They said you believe in God? That's a mistake. But we needed to hold on to faith when we was in those whips and chains. They raped out women to keep us in place. So who came to save the day? They say the pig is the most egregious thing you can make. But where I'm from, I had to eat whatever was on my home base in all states. I knew I was in good hands because mama made sure dinner was never late. Daddy set up stations so we could play. I understood the true meaning of video games. And I like my body flowing in waves, and I understand that body flowing in waves in different ways. See, Moses done parted the Red Sea. But I see nothing but red around me because my ancestors thought that was a great escape. That's what they meant by more fishes by the sea. More is cold through the sea, babe, in the water. Now do you understand what the fuck that means? River break for the intake. Y'all might as well follow me. Follow me, baby. See, we been had black optics. Once we started tapping our feet, we like to easel down the road. Because we had to make sure everything worked for we. See, I wish we was more together than a distant three. I said, I wish we was more together than a distant three. Because black is so beautiful to me. I wanted to come in full circle, like after the L and before the VE. That type of shit tops anything that's HATE. Whether it come from a nigga that look like me or someone outside of that gated community. See, being black is not a choice. It's a responsibility. And it's not for the weak. Right. I said being black is not a choice. It's for the responsibility, and it's not for the weak. Run that back! And it's not we're not everything that they see. See, yeah, I mean, we hood, street, but we could be corporate, especially when they're trying to address our vulnerability, try to mask us from our activities, try to strip us from our blackness, like they trying to redact us from history. That's why I represent everything that's black. Like ghetto gospel, babies, easy. You like to follow me? You can follow me at Smooth Baby. That's SMOODEBABII. Now why me, baby? Give it up for Smooth Baby one more time. How we doing? We all right? We all right? This is the housekeeping portion of the evening. This is where I respectfully ask you to donate to this open mic, whatever your spirit sees fit. This is how I keep this going. I thank you in advance for all the love that you give. Is that all right? Hey, this is church. Wow. Okay. The Cash App is Real Brother Earl. That's Real Brother Earl. The same way your mama taught you how to spell. All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Love is love. Thank you.
And let the church say, Amen.
We're here rocking out. Second and fourth Tuesday. Here at see some of you guys tomorrow, which will be May 25th.
All right. We are back. I'm gonna call someone up. You know, we're gonna keep it pushing. This next gentleman, I'm gonna call. I think we had a light conversation outside, and I think he wanted to go at this time. So ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Almighty Love. How y'all doing today? We good, right? I'm Almighty Love. I'm from Queens. The best girl, by the way. This boom believing the next big thing was all in my genes. But it wasn't for me. I lost myself in the vision of the people. They only saw me as a player under the whistle, never saw my true potential disguised by a person with similar visuals. A pain that's no longer visible, so I'm chosen to play out what is scenarios. I embraced it, but that burden's unbearable. I can never be the original. Trying to separate my identity when we identical is a task so stressful. Got me questioning who I am, not on the surface, but beneath the layers that are created by family delegators who are oblivious to the fact that I have my own purpose. Every time I try to do my own scope, they erode it, corroding my individuality, causing me to push my inner self deep within to satisfy everyone else's reality, forcing me to keep up an image that doesn't picture me, got me falling victim to conformity. My mind is a battery against my thoughts of seeing gravity. Rather be stuck in confines, but I want to walk the path of Zuko. Ever since them blue masses, I've been facing twin swords. Who they want me to be, who I am, causing a split in my mental cause. I wish I had my own staff of Moses, so I could split these ongoing ways, so I keep moving forward. Choose my own relevancy, choose my own anything. I'm tired of walking in the shadow of a ghost. I'm my own soul. I just wish I could see me and not through me. I'm almighty with the godly pen. You gonna let them know where they can find you? Okay. We got rules in here. Y'all can follow me on IG app. Almighty Luck.
Almighty what?
Almighty Luck.
Almighty Luck.
Yeah. ALMIDHCY LUCK. Appreciate y'all. All right.
Look, I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that last comment. You did a great job. Make some noise. It's all good. We still all right, fam? We still good? All right. We're gonna keep it going. This next young lady I'm gonna call to the stage. I haven't seen her here in a few months. So I'm interested to see what she's gonna share. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Yari.
Yeah, very old, but it's about
Yeah. Mona, how you feeling? You got something in you? Yeah, you do. You got it's new to a lot of people here. It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I am calling a true artist. I mean, she writes poetry. She's a photographer. She creates music. She's an artist for real. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mona.
She had to get out here tonight because Cons is her baby.
This is my favorite.
Wow.
I tried studying him. Felt like that. I had it poured down my chest, way back, notified me he had mine. He had my mind, and that thing he did was tongue. Never knew my feet could inspire an orgasm. It was like I'm reclaiming myself, rediscovering myself in each stroke. Told him that I never tasted that flavor. He said he was made from honeysuckle chocolate gin and kisses. The way he ransacked my French quarters, I should have known the love was great. I should have known the love was real. My mind feels like an out-of-body experience. Fuck the lactic, call me a Jedi, call me a regular.
Fuck the lactic. Call me a Jedi, a foreign interpreter. That's that teamwork. Paying attention.
Oh my goodness. She got to the point where they come.
Yes,
okay, we appreciate that. Okay, like the English say, I'm arriving. I'm arriving. I'm arriving. I gotta try to. Trying to tell you, man. Okay. Keeping it moving. Breeze, you ready, man? You got something for me, Breeze? Oh, me? Yeah.
My name is Naima Barti. I am from the 845, repping Rockland County. A shout out to Big Earl for even throwing this event. My Instagram is exotic.b. That is 3XOTICN.b.
Hi, my name is Dina Gregory. I live in Harlem. I came here to have a wonderful time. Brother O has been really welcoming and it's great vibes.
You guys, my name is Tamika. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm up here in Harlem, giving love to Brother Earl, doing this thing. Everybody doing their thing tonight. This event is beautiful. I love it. It's an inspiration. Everybody keep doing your thing and have a good night. Till next time.
Okay, hey you guys, my name is Autumn, or Spicy, whatever you want to call me. Welcome to Hexagon Lounge. I'm here Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, more known as TTSS. If you want to come and shout out Brother Earl on Triple Play Tuesdays, come by, I'll get you shots, whatever you need, come by. You know it's going to be a great time, we're here.
Because we rode hard together for a long time. Some of the most meaningful conversations I've had in regard to being a man, a father, and this writing and moving in the way that we're supposed to, I've had with this brother. So we done traveled, we done been to London together. I mean, oh my goodness, man. We was there when his son was still in the womb. Now his son is breaking all sorts of records on the track. Like, yo. So, like, we go a little far way back. So this is a beautiful thing. 20 plus, man. And you know, I mentioned it on, I gave a little, yeah, yo. Okay, look. When I first got into poetry, I was a commercial lender for like Bank of New York, okay? I was a banker, but I loved, you know, the spirit had moved me to poetry. I lived in Jersey, but my office was in Manhattan. So I had to make a command decision. Either I stay in my suited and booted and go to the open mic, whatever like that, or try to go home and come back. And I knew me. If I went home to Jersey and took that skit, wasn't coming back. So a lot of times I would either sit in my car waiting for the open mic to start, and I'm suited and booted. And this dude right here, we had this conversation sometime later. He's like, who is this boozy motherfucker from Long Island talking all this revolution shit? Okay? And the thing that always resonated with me was, he said, wait a minute, I see this dude in Harlem, in Brooklyn, in Newark, and in the most hoodest spots, and he ain't nervous. He can't be a boozy, he ain't nervous. And then to make it all funny, he said they calling me boozy, and this nigga's driving a BMW.
Yeah.
Okay, like this.
Who's driving the Jag?
Your Jag was talking way before everybody else was talking.
Yeah. Unreal. So, without further ado, man, I want you to give, man, an unbelievable, strong black hand to my brother, Kasim.
Alright, so it was something Earl left out, right? Especially back in when we first got started, like when you got started, when I got started.
One mic, respect the mic, y'all.
I wait, like I do my kindergartners, I wait.
Gentlemen.
Excuse me, sir.
I don't wait. So I told Earl, I was like, yo, when I first saw you,
Tupac did it.
I didn't like him. He was like, what? I was like, yo, I didn't like him. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's a man. I'm a man. We're going to have a man-to-man conversation. I was like, I didn't like him. You know, I thought he was frightened. And like I said, like he said, I would see him in Harlem. I see him in Mecca out here. I see him in Medina, Brooklyn, and he was confident. And I was like, yo, I'm from the project. I'm confident. I'm like, yo, hold on. He can't be but so bullshit. So let me just fall back and listen to him. Let me know what's going on. Leo's like, we just alike in a lot of ways. And it was like, you know what, that's the thing. This brother ended up being my man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I loved about the poetry thing. I came in from hip hop, you know what I mean? And it was right when the industry changed, when all the conscious hip hop, they threw that out the window when Public Enemy went triple platinum. And they dropped them, you know, dropped the first artist to go triple platinum. They dropped them and put all that gang shit out. And, you know, so I came to poetry. And I was looking at the poets like, alright, y'all cool, but you need some, I'm beatboxing in people's face, you know, ridiculous shit. But it was Earl that kind of like humbled me, you know what I mean, and that was peace. So, I haven't been around in a while, I'm back, I had a drink, so I'm feeling good right now.
Yes, sir.
That's all right.
No, all it takes is one. You know. But I'm gonna tell y'all why I was not really around. Like one, I was doing other shit, but I caught COVID real bad, right? I had pneumonia with it, and I'm losing weight. And I'm down a month and some change, and I didn't know if I was gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? Each day. I'm on the phone with my son, I got my hood on, hiding him because I look like I got some shit. Because I did, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy, you know what I mean? So 6 months later, I still can't breathe that way. You know what I mean? Earl was like, yo, I need you to come and feature. I said, fuck it, I got you. You know what I mean? So I'm here. And I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. I gotta read this. Is that all right?
Yes. That's all right.
Okay. I am victorious. I'm champion without opponent. Knock me down, I get back up. If I'm wrong, I'll own it. That's how I know these motherfuckers don't want it, but the God pays. You gotta bring ass if you want a peace cause. The wise words flow and they won't cease because spreading truth to power is my release. What's yours? I speak for the cause of the disenfranchised and ignored who can't afford food, clothing, and shelter. So open your mouth and speak because a closed one don't get fed. And if Jesus rose from the dead and hit him with loaves of bread and lamb's wool, hair like lamb's wool, eyes of fire glowing red, then fuck if the government knows what I said. I said it because I love you.
and I want you to know it. On stage, struggling, recovering from COVID. On stage, recovering from COVID and pneumonia, struggling to breathe. 6 months later, still I wheeze, yet still I rise. Lungs severely compromised. Didn't know if I would make it. Don't know what they got in them shots, so no, I didn't take it. Looking at those who did and still didn't make it. I got an ironclad will, and no devil can break it. And before you, I stand exposed, completely naked. I have nothing to hide. There's no such thing as pride, so make some motherfucking noise if you stand by my side. Political pandemic, 5G radiation, experimental inoculations, genetic mutations. I got old, I can't see. Masks and gloves shield you from their variations. Omarion, Omicron, Delta, deplete the population. Yellow journalism on every damn station. Fear mongering, profits, pharmaceutical corporations. While we sat for months in quarantine in a forced isolation, this shit is madness. So I channel my frustration. I choose to use the word to point out the absurd. A clear picture for the sheep to empower the herd. So fuck what you heard, it's time to study. Pay attention, do the knowledge. Look before you leap, these people are feeding you garbage. They forced my nephew to take the shot before he could attend college. So please, do yourself a solid. And look, I am victorious. I'm champion without opponent. If you knock me down, I get back up. If I'm wrong, I own it. I stand before you as a man and I beat your goddamn COVID. I use my tongue to speak and make sure the powers that be know. Thank you. Alright, y'all got your drinks? Oh shit. Oh shit. Y'all got your drinks?
Yes, sir. I'm just excited. All right, respect the mic. One mic. Yeah, you got that.
All right. Yeah, I remember in the ship in Mocha, I used to say, it's an open mic, so you can sign the list. But you don't want to sign the list and shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Respectfully. Alright, so this is for my pops. Rest in peace, Daddy. This is for anybody in y'all's family that struggle with alcoholism, things of that nature. So if you got your drinks, raise some shits in the air. Just control yourself. See, everybody's happy to see you suffer like them, so please come again and I can pretend my thing's straight. See, this is truly the place to water down your stress. Yo, how's your daddy, little George? He's fine, I reply with the lies. The fifth Tanqueray whispers I went overboard, but I don't care because they know he's doing bad. You see him here, amongst his friends? I can pretend too as I visualize me as him, drinking away his stress through his depleting paychecks, bragging about his kids that he sees every Sunday, knowing that one day, he gonna give them the world. His firstborn son and daddy's little girl appear stranded in the threshold of the Strand bar, stranded in daddy's euphoric alcohol-induced world. Alcohol. The world he gave his son. Sitting drunk in his favorite lounge, 30 years later, niggas know how cars get down. She said, what did she say? Who gave me a gift? Somebody gave me a gift. D Carol. D gave me a gift. In the bag, in the bag was another blue target, more baby oil. I never used none of that shit. I used baby oil, but that was personal. I was in a muscle contest. Hey yo, real quick, I didn't come up here to promote the show. I just came up here. Honestly, I came up here because I saw Matt, and I was like, I wanted to let him know that I got a lot of love and respect for him, especially the way we left. You know, I said I wanted to make sure he knows that. Lost a lot of weight. He looked great. I miss hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So a lot of times, people want to let y'all know how successful they are. You know I'm successful, niggas. That's it. Is that it?
Hey, yo, man, tell them about your comedy show, man. Come on, man.
No Talk and Radio.
Tell them, man.
That's the name of it. So I got a comedy show. I got a comedy show that I do each and every last Saturday of the month up in the Bronx. It's called the Grown Folk Comedy Show, the BYOBB. Yeah. Bring your own brown bag. Bring your own liquor. Where? I'm going to tell you right now. We've been going on for 5 years, minus pandemic. But this is the first show since the pandemic, and I decided to change my format. What I decided to do was bring those comics, those black comics. First off, I do black urban comedy. Don't be fooled, comedy ain't comedy. Otherwise, you'd have seen a lot of niggas on the Tonight Show. So let's keep it very, Def Jam was there for a reason. So listen, I promote urban black comedy, and in my comedy shows, it's what you expect. A lot of laughing. And what I decided to do was bring the black comics that Carolines and all of them won't bring in. So this Saturday, Memorial Day weekend, I got my man Mr. Rodney Perry. I don't know if y'all know who Rodney Perry is, but he was the co-host for Monique on her show. He was in Coming to America 2. He was in a couple of Tyler Perry movies. I got him right over at my spot. If y'all go on Facebook, in fact, take your phones out. I'll give you the address right now. And even if you don't want it, just keep it in your phone. Instagram or Facebook? Instagram, Facebook is all the same thing. If you just put in JP Justice Labs, JP Justice Labs, you'll get all my information, and I promise you I'll send you all the information. I got some good news too. I called you today. I called you, me and Mona, I love Mona to death. Mona has this very sultry voice. Sometimes I call Mona, she don't even know I'm naked with that baby oil. Blue talk, yeah, blue talk. Blue talk with the baby oil talking to Mona like me, you. Mona say, you know these motherfuckers, okay, word. I got some good news today. A media company, I don't want to put the name out, a media company likes the way I've been doing all of the posting of Black King's Table Talk, Instigated Talk. They like all of that stuff. I got a show that I do called Step Into the AM. It's for everybody who's, what do you call it? Insomnia, and the people overseas. I did a show called Step Into the AM, and I do it online. It's a live broadcast. And if you ain't never had nothing else, these guys will tell you, when I'm on my broadcast, I'm probably the wildest motherfucker on here. And Mona is one of my she's like my voice of conscience. I'll say some crazy wild shit, and Mona will back it up, and I'm gonna go, why the fuck I gotta. She'll be like, yeah, Jay, I agree.
Yo, Jay, what am I? Am I the lifeline? Because sometimes you call me and ask me.
No, let me tell you. No, I call everybody. Yo, I text Fade and call Fade too. Let me tell you. When my life be seeming kind of crazy, and I think that hey, did I take some drugs and don't know about it? I call brother Earl, and I'm like, yo, Earl, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 yada, yada. Am I bugging? And here go Earl. Nah. You right. You that's what he sound like. You know that bullshit right there. He gonna try to fix it now. You ready, bro? When I'm trying out bars and stuff like that, I text my man Faye. I say, Faye, how this shit going here? 5 bars of death. 5 bars of death. So, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all got me, thank y'all. I never know when to stop. You gotta tell me when to stop.
I'll let you rock out, man.
Yo,
okay.
JP, y'all, thank y'all.
Blue Tarp and Baby oil.
Blue Tarp and Baby. That's hilarious, bro.
Never know when to stop.
Hey, we still all right, y'all? Yeah. All right, still don't forget to moisturize the bar. Love is as love does. This is how we stay here, supporting this establishment. This is a black-owned establishment. Okay, we're gonna support our establishment. Okay, we spend our money with our folks. Is that all right? All right. Rose, are you ready? This young lady approached me, and she was like, so she knew she was late, but she was real calm. She said, I'll just sit and chill. I said, you know what? I like the way you sound. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Rose.
This is definitely not poultry. I'm trying to be loud. I'm not really loud. I'm gonna try. Ha! Okay. So this is from my novel that I'm writing called Olive.
Yeah.
And this is a little long, but just bear with me. It's called Innocence.
Right there.
The definition of innocence is lack of guilt or corruption. Purity. What is purity? Purity is freedom from alteration and contamination. When we are all born innocent. Innocence comes from the Latin origin innocence, which means harmless. When we are born, even though we are born in sin, we are born innocent until the innocence is taken away or we grow out of it. Many children have innocence stripped away from them at such young ages, grow life experiences, and gain knowledge and understanding. It's when one is not pure anymore. In my case, I lost my innocence when I was 5 years old. Someone snatched it away from me, and I dealt with this dark demons until it killed me. They stripped me away from my purity. Even though this isn't where it all started, this is where a piece of my heart cracked. You ever had a phone and the first time it cracked, you're like, oh no! And after that, every time it falls, it cracks more, and you're like, oh well, what more damage can it be done? Well, that's pretty much the way my life actually turned out. I was dropped for the first time at 5 years old. And every time I dropped or fell, I cracked more and more. My life turned out to be such a broken record. At 5 and 6, many don't remember a lot that goes on. Some people barely can remember what they ate for breakfast. Me, on the other hand, I will never forget. All I remember was one day me and my brother were watching a movie in my mom's room, and I was sitting on her boyfriend's lap, and his hands were on my thighs. Next thing I remember, his hands were in my pants. Me being innocent, I didn't see anything wrong because I didn't know what was going on. That same night is where my life changed forever. He came into my room and woke me out of my sleep. He made me get out of my bed and zip my hand and pull out his zip. Lickable said. I shook my head no. I've never seen a zip before, but I knew I was uncomfortable. If you don't lick it, I'm gonna tell you. And you're gonna get a beating. My mom was known for whooping asses, so I did as I was told, and I licked him. He made me open my mouth.
It's up to you.
My mom was known for whipping asses, so I did as I was told and I licked him. He made me open my mouth wider as he rotated his hips in slow motion. I didn't know what was going on. My mom seemed to never be around. I hated what he made me do to me. Every night, like clockwork. He came into my room, playing with my virgin pussy, making me suck his dick, and if I didn't do what he asked, he penetrated me. He was the first person to introduce me to porn. He would show me videos so that I would do everything correctly. I was 5, 6 years old, crying out loud. I hated it so much, but I was doing it so often. I was good at it. Every time he threatened, he would tell, and I was going to get beat, so I never did. One day I noticed him doing the same thing to my cousin. She was sitting on her lap, and his hands were in her pants. The next day, me and my cousin and my sister were all in the room, and we were talking about it. Could you imagine 6 years old holding a conversation about being sexually abused? My cousin Saija, who didn't experience what we were experiencing, got scared and she told who he was. in what he was doing. She ran into the room, and this is the day that I vowed I would never tell a soul about Toby touching me. Cheyenne, my mom screamed out loud, went to her bedroom trembling. She was sitting up on the bed while he lay next to her shirtless, staring at me coldly. What did you tell Star Asian about Toby? She asked. I couldn't even get the words out before she slapped my face. I started crying. What the fuck did I tell her? She screamed. That's when he touched her like, he touched me, I said. Slap. I didn't touch you, huh? He touched you, right? Oh. I said, yes. Slap. I apologized to him. And she told me to go stand in the corner. I wanted to kill myself at that exact moment. I learned right then and there that who would believe me? He took my purity. He took my young child. He took me as a young child to be the sex slave. It hurt even more because I didn't even have anyone to talk to. And by that time I was molested at 9 years old by my godmother's nephew, Chad. I didn't even care. I wasn't going to tell anyone because I used to be abused and I knew that no one would believe me. I was mentally broken. I didn't deserve it, and I couldn't understand everything I was experiencing at such a young age. I was pure, and because I was contaminated and poisoned my mind, I felt like at that moment a seed was planted, a seed full of negative things that started to grow and grow till it died. Who would have known that at such a tender age at 5, my whole life would change, and one childhood experience would mentally break me into my anxiety existence. I need a story.
Give it up for Rose. Give it up for Rose. Don't you think poetry ain't therapy, man? Don't you think poetry ain't therapy? Okay, folks, be working through real ish, man. So I thank you for feeling comfortable enough to share that here. I can't tell you what that means to me as a proctor, or host, whatever you wish to call me, because I hope this is a space where folks